Hi, this is Ron from RDB Golf Tips. The last video I posted, which almost had 3 million views, thank you very much, we were talking about the core mechanics, being very passive with the driver, being passive with the irons. The one thing I want to touch base on is that when it comes to the driver, unlike the irons in which we want to trap the ball, move our body forward, rotate the body forward, a driver is a little bit different in the fact that we're hitting the ball at the very bottom of the swing circle or even on the ascending swing. So what has to happen is once we are at the top of our takeaway placement, typically I see a lot of amateurs starting their downswing with their entire body, lower body and upper body, which actually cuts across the ball, or what we call over the top. From this angle you can clearly see, even with a very clean takeaway, if I allow my lower and my upper body to rotate as one big piece, you can kind of see the path of the club is coming from outside to in. And what's really important is if the ball is going to be the bottom of the swing circle, we have to make sure that we have control over our body. So what I want you to work on is once you have that nice takeaway placement and you're nice and passive, the lower body is going to react as it does with the irons. The difference is going to be that when you transition, we want to feel that that left shoulder, if you're a right-handed golfer, the left shoulder is going to try and return back to square where you had it at address. Then after that, the hands and the arms are going to pass the body up. If you're passive, it'll release. And at that point, the club will then bring you to your follow-through position. So from this angle, you can see the improper position in the transition would be the entire body coming over the top. The correct position, once we're at the top of the takeaway, I'm going to let my lower body begin to rotate, but you'll see that I'm keeping my left shoulder square to the target. At that point of impact, then the hands and the arms and the club pass the body up, and that's when the club will actually bring you all the way to the finish. So from this angle, setup position, going to the top position, I'm going to clear my hips, but I'm going to try and keep my left shoulder as square as I can to the target. So it'll look just like this. Work on that at the driving range, maintain the passivity of your hands and arms, and I guarantee you, you're going to have some distance.